Okay, let's get this closed here. Close out of this. Okay, so I've been working on well, we have both of them, GarageBand and the other. What's the other one called again? Logic Pro. But oh yeah, hey, I tell you that. Okay, so give me a second here. I don't know if I can show you this. I know there's a way of doing it. Let's see what I got down here. So, what's happening with me? I don't know. I think we have a spy from Meta. Because every time I say anything about the Meta AIs, everything's screwed up on my side. It's funny how that is. I don't know. Sometimes it might be makes sense not to say nothing. Let me see if I can get this to come on. We have one of these. So if you're into making music, right, and you want a synthesizer, you can get one of these. This is I got this. This is cheap. This is so cheap. Wait a minute, something's wrong. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to close out of that. Hit exit. Save. I was working on something else. Okay, let's go back in. New project. Didn't give me a choice. Which one is this? So you check to run this, you use mini create. Now it'll work. You have different frequencies that you can play around with. Now the whole thing with this is I was talking to one of the I built an AI, right? It's called I shouldn't say what it is because if I say it, then it gets it. Hey, stop. Okay, so I built an AI for IT because I didn't like anything that was there, so I made my own. So it's another Meta AI. It's for IT. So information technology. They had some there, but I don't know who was the who created it. Anyway, I designed it to be more alert, more with technology, and then anything else. I have to create one for YouTube so I can talk to it about YouTube and tell it what I figured out about YouTube. But because you really don't get a lot from the YouTube. I should put that light on over there. I think I have that light on because you create a shadow effect. You see, and you really don't want to it when making this stuff here. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can change. But now I see when I create the shadow effect, create another effect. I'm gonna turn off my lights. Well, do everything here. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. If you can't play the piano and you buy all these expensive MIDI devices, what are you gonna do? Now you're gonna say, well, gee, I can use the DAW. That's what GarageBand is, and the Logic Pro is it's more sophisticated. It has more features, allow you to do more things, or you can play the drums. I got a lot of drums. I use remote drums. Well, that's what I'm saying. I can play the drums. That's no problem. Oh, you know what I wanted to get? I wanted to get the when I was a kid, I had bongo drums. You know, there's small drums. And a lot of things like Hawaii Five-O, they use bongo drums. And Mission Impossible use bongo drums. I even got this for an add-on. This is Remo Tangerine. See? Well, like I said, if you don't know how to play the piano and you get one of these synthesizers, and which is basically a small piano, you know, you're gonna have a hard time. I got everything in here. I got a preamp. You can't even buy it anymore since the pandemic. I don't see the company. It was now only a preamp to preamp for electric guitar. Hey, you know, that kind. Yeah, I have one of those in here. Well, I have a good quality one. It's made in Japan. And even that gone up in price. What I'm saying is, you gotta know how to play it. Or you kind of waste your money. I have a 61 key or 66 key. It's it's like a workstation piano. It's big. I don't know place to put it in here. I got it to make music with. It's good. I made music with it, so that's easy to play along because no matter what you do, you're not gonna mess up. These, if they don't have that special feature in there where I'll allow you to play, and no matter how you play it, it still comes out all right. You know, because organ you can't really mess up on. Here, you really don't need this. You could do it on the keyboard. Well, okay, if it's set up that way. But you can make music from using samples. You can make music on your own. Or you can sit there and try to scratch your head. I mean, that's the whole thing. Writing the script and letting the AI do it, the only problem is you don't know where the data banks come from and where to get it from. And that's the problem with that. But, you know. What else I want to say? Oh, yes. I can't mention other channel name, but somebody... I wouldn't do it, but he did it. Okay. Okay. Yes. A lot of us get contacted, you know, and for offers and stuff like that. I just redirect the mail. I don't even have anything linked here. All the mail gets redirected and goes someplace else into a spam folder. And when I see it in the spam folder, what they do is they create a generic letter, right? And it's programmed. One of them forgot to put my name in it, so I saw it. So it's pre. So it's automatically, it'll read the channel name, and I'll put the channel name. So channel name, hey, how you doing? I'm so-and-so from so-and-so company, and I would like to have you sponsor our product, blah, blah, blah. You copy the whole thing, and you throw it into ChatGPT, or you should be able to throw it into whatever you create under Meta to help you along the way. You have your own ChatGPT, or create your own ChatGPT. But anyway, it should scan it and to tell you if it's legit or fake. But most likely they're fake. You know, I contacted some of these camera companies myself, you know, the ones that have the little gimbal. But I contacted them at the wrong time. That's when because China had lost a lot of, they were hit with tariffs and all sorts of weird things. So, yeah. Okay, so that's the worst time. But they seem to be interested. But it's no problem right now because until they have something similar to what we can do now with this, I also no purpose of using it like that before. And with this, you can do a lot of things. What we need to do right now is disable stuff on your phone. Now, I know you can, okay, the way the phone works, okay, you got memory. You got 6 gigs, 12 gigs, 30, 16 gig, whatever you got, okay. The whole thing is memory, okay. You know, the storage is memory, okay. Okay, so what happens is, why all that memory gone away? Because the phone is saving thumbnails under pictures, you know, thumbnails. You have to be careful deleting certain things because it delete the thumbnail and it come right back again every time you add a photo. So if you want to keep your photos on your phone, or if this one has the SSD card slot, a lot of them don't have it anymore. They want you to use the cloud, but you can get around that. A lot of these can plug, even the new ones, you can plug it right into your computer and send the files to the NAS or something else, or your cloud in your home, or wherever it is you have your cloud, and keep track of your photos that way, you know, and your videos. It's no sense to spend extra money per month. I was doing it with Google. I was spending, you get 199 gig for like, I don't know, $1 or something, or something. It was some kind of weird thing like that. And then it got 2 gig. And then I said, whoa. But how do you cancel out of that? There's a way of doing it. I was able to get somebody to do it, and he did it for me. I just said, listen, I have my own NAS. I don't need all this. It's monthly. You know, you have to pay it monthly. It's like the end of your life paying for that stuff. Now, a company, one of the other companies, I think it's Go something. It was a storage thing. I don't know if they're still around. They give me 50 gigs for free. I had a little business online, so maybe that's why they did it. So I use that for all my programming stuff that I did online. That's how I made money. I didn't have all this YouTube stuff and all that stuff. You know, I just had forums and stuff like that. And with the forums, you have a lot of experience, and now you have to YouTube. You kind of get a lot of experience too. No really much difference than that. Yeah. My oldest YouTube channel here right now is 2016, and that's the chef channel. And then the next one to that, 2 years later, it is the music channel. And then the other ones, as I have now. I did create another channel, but I'm going to put that on iHiatus. I said iHiatus, but I don't have the time, really. And plus, I put some videos there, I don't know. I thought a different way to make something better. Okay, so we have Barber channel. I seem to be doing pretty well. The Barber channel has the latest in stealth technology. What the heck is that? The latest in technology, and it looks like I'm missing a tooth, but that's not wrong. The tooth, it is, I guess, pushed back. But anyway, yeah, the latest in technology. I made it in a way that I thought was going to work better for me, because I looked at a lot of people's channels and I seen a lot of weird stuff going on, and half of them, you know, and I analyze everything myself and trial and error and try to see. We'll see what happens if it works. But yeah. But I give you content creators, you have tips. You know what to do. Oh. Here's a synthesizer. How does that sound? See, this is electric piano. I have this, and we have 2 more keyboards. The other one is the type of... I turned it off. The other one is the type that you would get. It's a mini controller keyboard. I always think they never work the way they're supposed to work. But see, with the Casio CTX 700, you can turn on different features and it'll play along with you. and you can add your own music and own characteristics. Even if I know how to play the piano, I played it, but this stuff is look at what you're dealing with. He's dealing with micro keys. This is basically this is a modeling hybrid synthesizer. This was so cheap it wasn't funny. I can see why it was so cheap. They did improve on this. They added some extra features. I mean, it's all right. Just be careful what you're buying when it gets to studio gear. Okay, you can play the drums. You either get a steel drum set or get electronic. Okay, and you pipe that into the computer and you play your drums if you're good at that. If you're good at the guitar, some of you might be good with a flute. You know, whatever you're good at, that's how you play. Okay, but if you have to start all from scratch, making music and stuff, you can use samples, edit the samples, make the samples sound different. Use plugins, okay, the VIS stuff, the plugins, and you play around with it and treat it. It takes time to make music. It's not something you can just do it out of the air. So I can go right here and make something here. Hold on a second. Instruments, kits. The highest I see is 32-bit. A lot of this comes from Logic Pro. These are the speakers inside the Mac OS. So that's drums. If you want to so you would have both and you can play it. So that's pretty much how you do it. Then you can add a synthesizer. And then you sit here and you start making. These are 32. These are 32. It should be 32 beats. You can go higher. You go 64 beats. And you can add different things to it to make it sound better. What's this? I saw some rolling stuff here. I don't see it here. Yes, let's start that. I'm good at doing that. You know, I have a lot of music on my channel, music channel, and a lot of stuff. But we want to make the sound better. That's just the speakers. So you need studio speakers, but you need studio speakers where you have subwoofer, so you can hear the bass and how it sounds. and how to critique it to make it sound good. Without the bass that you're playing, forget about it. You're not gonna get it right. It's not gonna sound like one of the famous artists' music, you know. And, if you have the money, that's a lot of money you're spending. You get different mixing tracks and add all and make it sound like it's supposed to sound. Then you say you have a singer, you get a girl to sing, or you want to sing. If you can't sing, I know that's where the AI comes in. But then they got in trouble. I'm gonna save this track. I gotta go to. I'm gonna go. I just want to get this out so you have something. Check chat. I try to cover things that I come across. Okay, so hey, be careful who contact you and want you to sponsor. Okay, you should be able to get them on the phone, and even that's not going to be proof enough. It's tough because you don't know. But I see a lot of people have a hard time finding sponsors or people to collaborate with. It's tough. All right, let me save this. Save as. It's the beat. It's the beat. It's the beat. I don't know what it's called. Now this goes to my Flipper drive. Red. No, it's EDM. No, EDM. What the heck is the EDM? Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see. Then you've used I keep forgetting the name of this thing, Logic Pro. And then you have they have something for video. Can't get it to work on this thing. Ugh. Most all the stuff they sell for studio out of the box works with Apple. There's no drivers, there's nothing. When you do it on the PC, it's a nightmare. Get drivers that don't want to work, and drivers have to be loaded, and drivers that take up the memory. You remember those IRQ stuff? That was a pain in there. You still have to deal with that stuff today because that's the way it is. But with the Mac, everything works. It's like the Mac is like Unix or something like that. Some weird thing. But the way Mac installs application is kind of weird as it is. All right. And when you close it doesn't close. So Logitech is still, what's this test of? Oh yeah, that was that program. Logitech, I changed the interface. I don't know if it'll play. Oops, oh, it's a lot of stuff. Won't play, huh? Now it's trying out different things. I mean, the music gets more complicated on this. Oh. Yeah, I was testing that out. There's a little sample. It's a pain in the neck. Let me see if we can get this thing to work in this. Oh, many ports changed. Now inputs 3 are available. Oh yeah, Logic Pro wasn't working. There was a bug in it. Yeah. Well, what happened was when you plug it into your mixer, the mixer might say it's 4 channels, but it means it has 2 channels. Because some stuff is not real 4. So if you got 4 channels going in, it should be 4 channels going out. If you got 2 channels going in and 4 channels going out, and a lot of that crap is going on too. And it's a real pain. Don't get me wrong, the Mac is good, so is Windows. I'm more familiar with the Windows, but and familiar with the Mac. You gotta do both. But we could do more on the Windows. But we know how to configure the window. And this thing here, it's like, it's for people who don't want to figure it out. But you still have to figure it out because sometimes it doesn't want to work. I'm shutting this thing down. It doesn't need to be running all the time. Shut down. All right, let me get this up for for you guys. Hey, hit the subscribe button. We are growing. The tech channel is growing. Yay! It's getting there. But I try to get something out tech every day out. Let's see what's happening in the tech world. Ooh, let's see anything happening. Looks the same. That's the same. Uh-oh. Amazon AI coding assistant exposed nearly 1 million users to potential system wipe. What? What do you mean system wipe? Of what? Oh, Amazon Q, which is widely used through Visual Studio Code Expert. The breach wasn't just a technical slip, it exposed critical flaws in how AI tools are integrated into software development pipelines. The attacker was able to inject unauthorized code into the assistant OpenJIT response. Includes instructions that This is Amazon Q. Amazon Q's web services. I don't know what. Oh. What's this? Dodge AI tool misreads law and still tasked with deleting half of the U.S. regulations. Wow. They must understand all the stuff. All these AIs are a work in progress. They are working, and these AIs they can change the code, even though they have a compliance code. They can still change that code. I don't care what they do. They can reset it, do everything possible. The AI will still. If the AI feels that you're their friend and they want to help you, they might be programmed to do one thing and they actually do another thing, and I don't know. I'm not gonna mention which company it's that one, but I'm just saying they can do it. I don't, or they crashed. There's no fail safe. I don't know how they got them. What's this? What's this? Privacy apps. Signal, Brave, and AdGuard push back against Windows recall. Apps are shielding users from recall. Constant screenshots. What's that? I didn't hear about that. Oh, that's not what I want. What's this? So on the cell phone, there's some stuff that need to be turned off. I turn off a lot. Do we want Meta AI? Sorry, Meta. Do I need you eavesdropping on my stuff? So no, I don't need you eavesdropping on my stuff or what I'm doing. So I disabled the whole thing. If you install Meta like that, and the same thing with ChatGPT, you got to be careful using all those things or any of the apps. Why do they need to call? Why do I need to use voicemail? I don't want to use it. I don't have to use it. I don't even have it set up. And how did it get working? Huh? Shouldn't be working. I have it disabled. I haven't turned it on. Listen, if they need to get a hold of me, RCS me. And I'll call you back. I don't want a screen. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't care. It's my phone. There's no rule that I have to pick it up in the first place, It's my same thing with you. It's your phone. You do whatever you want. I mean, you don't have to bond it. The same thing with the door. Anybody knocks on the door, you don't have to open it unless it's something for you. If they're selling something, you say no. Hey, I had a solar company. I told the guy no, and they still come back. They're wasting their time. He said you didn't hear my pitch. No, I don't have to hear your pitch. I have no time to hear your pitch. Be careful. A lot of these people have a lot of germs. You have to wear a mask or something. I always feel sick when they come to the door. It's weird. You gotta be careful what you do on the email system. Be careful. Don't you can't trust anybody. And look where it's coming from. They can camouflage a lot of stuff. Hey, dare not look at mine. And there was always some weird thing. Uh-oh. What's this? Oh, okay. So far, so good. I don't see nothing weird. Yeah, so okay, so on the Samsung phone, you have a utility battery and device care. So battery and device care, it says good still, but always good to optimize it. And it optimize it can free up memory. Does it work? Well, yeah. I mean, it says the phone has six. This comes with 6 gig RAM. I always had like almost 3 gig free, 2.3. Storage is 17 gigs. Most of it is video. I can always change it. Yeah, I can get rid of all this. This is garbage. I can get rid of all this. Delete. Move to trash. When you move things to trash, well, it works the same with all phone. You have to click on the buttons. Go to the trash. You select on Android. You select all. So you're gonna go edit, select all, and delete all. It's Android 15. It does the same thing now. Everything's deleted, and then you can go back and clear up the memory again. Then you click on the memory devices, and you should be able to click on the memory. Wait a minute. It's not allowing me to. Hey, it's frozen. Ah, come on. It crashed. Close all. He's checking the memory. Then you can clean it now. Says 2.6 is available. Memory Residence app. So every time you videos, everything, there's pictures, thumbnails, movie thumbnails, and they all take up memory. But they're small. Kilobytes is nothing. It's the the gigabytes is what you want to free up. And that's going. We'll talk about that in another video. Okay. Okay. This one's short. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, headline. My channels. Check out the chef Albert Voice Chef. We have well, if you like, I show off my new ketchup coffee machine, but it pressurized the coffee, either espresso, ketchup, cappuccino. It's these hard names. Latte is good. latte is more, and it has the froth machine, which takes cream or milk and it hot and it pressurizes it and puts it in there. You get a nice cup of coffee if you like that. So it's fancy. Got that, and I was cooking. I made a video cooking it and cooking. Made another video for pork. If you like to eat pork, we have sirloin and tenderloins cooked too. Also, so that's on Albert Chef channel. Okay. The comedy channel, we have some new comedy, and the medical ASMR. Just starting to get back into the swing of that since the accident. We got 3 new videos. Check out the dermatologist and the cranial nerve is good. They're all good. They're just a little different. Remember, when is the best time to release videos? Some people say 3, some people say 6, 8. It depends. Like right now, here it's late. I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up in the morning. So I can say now because other different time. The planet has different time zones. You know, it's not the same time zone here. Here it's dark. The other time the light, so you can still send it out. Somebody's out there watching stuff. Yeah, I got 63 on the radio on that one. Then later on when the rest of everybody else wakes up, then it keeps growing. See, I'm getting stuff from Instagram. I'm not even on Instagram. Well, I am on Instagram, but I don't do anything on Instagram. Let me see anything sneak through here. Let me see. Oh. Dear Influence, hope you're crushing. What? I've been following you, awesome stuff on YouTube, TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, so we know it has been following. We would love to work with you here. You can team up. Exclusive benefits, 50% discounts, commission structure, 10%, in-series back quality, blah, blah, blah. China's largest builder, zero risk. I'm not working with China. I only work in the United States. And even I'm not working overseas. No, I'm not doing all that. No. I work here, so I know who I'm dealing with. But I don't know. That looks suspicious. What is it? Huh. Funny thing, it says it's not spam. Yeah. Don't need that stuff. But like I said, you gotta be careful. Pick which, if you're say you're in your own country, then you're gonna work with your own country. If I'm in the United States, I work with the United States. I don't do overseas. It's different now. I gotta go. Hey, thumbs up, comments if you want, and subscribe. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. See you. Tuesday. Okay, take care.